people? This is SE Show 1234, also known as Steven, and I have another Mac presentation for today. I got this Mac fixed maybe in May, and if you can see, it has an LCD screen. I hope that the camera's just fine. So this is a little bit of a newer Mac, but it is white plastic. And there's a super drive right there. So this is obviously a G4 or a G5, but if you look at the base, you can see an aluminum metal base, which means it is a G5, because the G5 has a metal aluminum base, whereas the G4 had the computer sitting inside the base. So 20-inch iMac G5. Let's go ahead and boot her up. Put the camera down there so we could hear the bong a little better. Now, it should be showing the Apple logo, and the reason why I keep this thing off is because it consumes a heck of a lot of energy. Since this is a G5, it is very powerful yet very energy intensive. So it's not an ideal machine, but it'll get me through what I need to do. So I just keep it off, and anyway, because I'm kind of messed around with the energy bill a little bit. Tried keeping it on as a server, ran it up way too high. So I'm gonna attempt to keep it off. Although my G4, I've considered bringing my iMac over here in my mom's house so that I can use so it'll consume less energy. So we have the Apple keyboard as usual. I have two. Stupid check can. Then we have a mouse, Microsoft mouse, and the OS should have booted. Now let's see. On my G4 and G5, I keep it at the login screen so it doesn't use up that much RAM. Okay, VoiceOver has not come on, so I just press Command F5.
VoiceOver on. Authentication. Login. Window. Password. Secure edit text.
There we go. It takes about 10 seconds to log me in. But on my iMac, it takes even longer because of such low system specs.
Welcome to Macintosh.
VoiceOver
is running. Finder. Macintosh HD selected.
And if you notice, there's not that much of a lag. And this is running Leopard.
Selected.
Come on, applications folder, load. Oh my gosh.
Finder ready. Window.
It's got to index a lot of stuff. Now, hold
on. Side toolbox side list view 38 items 167.41 gigabytes available.
Okay. I had to get a new hard drive for this Mac, which was one of the downers about it. But, who cares? 320 gig Western drive. I got about 100 and something gigs worth of music. Huge iTunes library. I've got pretty much everything on this Mac. Okay. Let me let you take a tour of my applications folder.
Screen curtain on. Screen curtain.
And you just saw the screen black out and come back on for a second.
List view table.
That's because I was messing with it.
With list view iChat, GarageBand, dictionary, address book, Apple script, automator, calculator, chess, dashboard, dictionary, Dropbox, DVD player.
Yes, I have Dropbox installed because this is a more powerful Mac.
Expose, fonts book, front row, GarageBand, iCal, iChat, iDVD, image capture, iMovie.
See, this doesn't say iMovie HD. iMovie HD is iLife 06, so this is iLife 09.
iPhoto, iSync, iTunes, iWeb, Line in, mail.
Line in is a virtual sound card. Mail.
Photo booth. Preview, QuickTime player.
Oh shoot, I haven't put Opera on here yet, but I don't really use it anyway.
RSG client.
RSG is a game client. It's very nice. It's kind of cool. It's fun for both blind users and sighted users. Safari, Skype.
Spaces, stickies, Syrinx.
Yes, I do have Syrinx. I am pretty active on Twitter.
System preferences, text edit, time machine, utilities, collapse level 0.
Okay, so this is not a clean install of OS 10. I do have VoiceOver configurations, So I do use my number pad to navigate through here, because I just don't like holding down the VO keys, the control and option key, and using the arrow keys full time and having both hands occupied. So I already programmed a hot shortcut for the menu bar, shortcut for the status menus, which is like where you see your time machine, your clock, and this machine.
Menu. 404 menu. 404 404 bars with Louisiana Airport menu.
This thing does have an airport card, yet no Bluetooth module, but I don't really care.
Finder. Window. Applications.
I just hit escape to get out of that menu. Let me close this.
Macintosh HD selected.
Okay, now I'm on my Macintosh hard drive, and the speakers in this computer are okay. They're decent. They don't sound as good as my iMac, and they sound better than my MacBook Pro.
Window. Steven. List view, table, interact dock, depth drop, live, move, music, collapse, level 0.
I'm gonna play.
Movies, group, live, drop, download, Dropbox.
I'm gonna
group.
play something.
Open. Biology, date, English, our stuff group. Open. Beer kick doc, goblin, intro-sound.mp3 group.
Okay, many of y'all will recognize this, and now let me just let it play.
Window.
This is up close.
Window.
I just pressed escape to get out of there. That was the Mac intro sound.
Macintosh.
Okay, now time for me to go through my About This Mac dialogue.
Menu bar. Apple, menu. About this Mac. Login with version. Close button.
Close, minimize, zoom.
About this Mac.
Very standard About This Mac.
Version 10.5.8.
10.5.8, again, yes.
Image. Software update button. Processor. 1.8 GHz PowerPC G5.
1.8 gigahertz PowerPC G5. This, my friends, is a $2,000 computer, originally. It was originally an $1,800 machine plus tax, $2,000 easily. 1.8 gigahertz PowerPC G5, and yes, too bad that this thing isn't water-cooled, liquid-cooled. The 2.5 gigahertz G5 had to be liquid-cooled because it got so hot. And that's why Apple abandoned these things.
Memory, 1 GB DDR SD RAM.
I've got 1 gigabyte. I want to max it out at 2 gigabytes, steal these RAM sticks, and throw them into my iMac for some extra RAM.
More info. TM and 1009. All rights reserved.
Okay, I have a Western Digital hard drive in here, and I have a MAT-IDA super drive. So, there we
Finder.
go.
Stop recording video. Mode.
Okay. Let me see something.
Menu bar. Apple. Shut down. Desktop. Shut it. Login window.
Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.